Everyone. Today in our Java's program, we are going to see how the inheritance is going to work. So my first class is going to be Book My Show, and my second class is going to be Theater. So in shortcut, I call it THEA. And here I need to inherit from the super class, that is the class above it. So for inheriting from this class, I use the keyword extends. So when I use the keyword extends, all the methods which are available in this Book My Show are available in my class TA also. So what actually happens here is, as you can see, these are called as the variables. And when you mention a function, these are called as a method. So when you mention a variable, make sure that always you make them as private, and all your methods should be public when you're calling it through another folder. When you make another Java class, then you need to make the methods public to access these methods from the other folder. So coming down, what actually we have done to know that we're going to the main function, and this is a menu driven program. So in our menu driven program, we have two lists which you can choose. One is you can actually choose the list of movies with their prices so that you can go through them, and the second one, once you know the prices, you can get into it and book your theater and finally get how many tickets you need to do and how many tickets you need to book, and what is the total cost and when is your ticket booked. All these things you get after booking the ticket. So when I run the file, this is my console output which it has given. That is a predefined thing which I've written over here, and when I say one and I say enter, I get the movies which are available and the prices of the movies. So I'll show you how I've done that. So when they say one, so here is a switch case. I've taken the entry of the user in H variable, and when he says H, like when he says one, so when one is stored over here, this case one is getting resolved. So ob dot movies, and as you can see, ob must be the object. Yeah, ob is the object of movie name of 0. So the main theme of this program is to access the variables or the methods by using the array of objects. So how do you create the array of objects? So object is created for a class. So first, Book My Show is the class name of mine, and movie name is going to be the object name, and new Book My Show, and the size of the object. So what I'm going to do, the same way you create an object of type int or some other thing, here I'm going to create an object of type class. So Book My Show is my class, and so when I have two allotted spaces for it, I can use Book My movie name of 0, movie name of 1, and I can allot them to other variables which are initialized. So I have ob over here. So the next thing which I do is ob.movies. Once I write the statement, the methods can be invoked because the methods are public and can be accessed through the public or the other methods. So let us go to the method movies. So here I can see that there is a display statement, simple display statement, which says the movies available are, and the movies are displayed. So what happens if the user clicks to? This is where the entire movie runs. So when I say run file, you can see this is displayed, and it is calling a.th. So a.th is a method in our second class, this class, and this class inherits everything, like all the methods from the above class. So here I have number of tickets to be my private instance in my inherited class, and when I say 2, you can see the theaters available. So the first statement which I display is the theaters available, and it asks me to choose whether I need to go into Karunya Theatre or Anna Theatre. So for instance, I say Karunya Theatre 1. So I have the option to select a theatre. I say 1 and I say enter. So I have the movies displayed in it. So for the I have used if else statement, and I have chosen this if statement, and if the variable, the number which you enter is getting stored in a variable, and if that variable is equal to 1, then you're getting inside a loop where you can choose options for Karunya Theatre, and if your variable is equal to 2 or other number, we have different options for that. So that is how I access the variables. And over here it's asked me, do you want to book it for Shrek or for Stuart Little? So I say it is for Shrek. So I entered the loop of Shrek. Shrek at the rate of Karna Theatre C. So I've said Shrek, and this thing are the two movies, and O is the object which I've initialized. So whatever number you're storing gets stored in 0. sorry, O. So when this O is equal to 0, that means you have chosen Shrek movie, and that display statement gets displayed which says Shrek movie at the rate of Karuna Theatre. And here it asks me to enter the number of tickets to be booked. I say 30 tickets, and you already know that each ticket costs 40 rupees for the movie Shrek. So what have I done is, I have taken the amount 40, and amount is to be the total amount, and the number of tickets which you are entering is getting stored in a variable r. As you can see, enter the number of tickets is getting stored in a variable r. And after this, the number of tickets are 100, and the number of tickets which you have entered will get subtracted from the total number of tickets. And when you say 30, you need to press 1 to continue. So once you do that, the amount which you get over here is 40, the actual ticket price, into the number of tickets which you want. That value will be getting displayed over here. So the theater, the movie, and the cost will be displayed. So that is how inheritance takes place in my program. Thank you.